Hello everybody, welcome to a World of Warship Blitz battle, and today's battle is Tier 6 yet again, but this time in a premium, the T61, the German Tier 6 destroyer, the premium destroyer. It's a very nice, very well balanced ship, definitely worth getting if you like destroyers, and especially if you like German destroyers or well balanced destroyers. It's not the quickest, but it has a good mix of guns, it has a good mix of torpedoes, and that's friendly fire from our, what looks like the De Grasse, who's heading off in the opposite direction. So I have a choice. I can either follow him, or I can try and slow the enemy down on this flank, because it looks like our entire team is lemming training through to the other side, which means that either we're going to be in a race spiral around each other, or I can cause a bit of havoc, because even if I slow them down a bit, it makes a bit of a difference. So what I'm going to do is pop out the other side of the cap. I'm definitely on my own. It's not the fastest ship, so if I get into trouble, it could get into real trouble quite quick, but I can take on pretty much any Tier 6 destroyer, I would hope, with a reasonable shot of doing fairly well. So I'm going to head round the other side of that island, because if I meet anything out there, it's definitely going to be another destroyer. And if they don't go out there, then, well, they may take the B cap, but then I'll just go and take the A cap, and there we go. We found the Hatsuharu. Don't know how he's managed to get himself detected so far out. Either he's fired his guns, or more likely he just isn't quite got the same concealment, because the T61 that I am piloting is very much a concealment build. It is almost as good as the Unshun for detectability radius. So you can see that it has good long-range guns, fantastic detectability. I'm not actually sure what its detectability circle is, but it'll be 5 point something, not too much. And yeah, well, that's pretty much the default loadout for my destroyers. I use them as scouting. It means that I get improved stealth torping capability, which I'm going to use shortly if you hadn't realized. So here we have a cluster of ships who are not advancing. So on the other flank, our team are advancing, although some seem to have decided the edge of the map is the place to play, but still, as long as they get the business done. Whereas this lot, they know they're detected, and they're wondering what they're detected by, and they are hiding behind the island, which is sort of an incredible waste of time, really, because if you're going to steamroll a flank, well, yeah, well, maybe they're not. Maybe the team has a problem because they've sent half round one flank and half round the other flank, and they're not sure what they're facing. They are in battleships, and this is a domination map. They should be pressing forward. Anyway, they'll be able to work out there's a destroyer out there anyway. Because I'm sure that someone's crewman is screaming torpedoes, and there the Hatsuharu has made it into our cap. They've pressed forward, and that's the opening I need, because that was my plan all along, is if I can keep them distracted on this flank, they can't support their mates who will be steamrolled by our ships, and already that steamrolling's occurred. Someone seems to have bought the farm on our team, but they've taken down two competitors for the price of it. And there we go, my torpedoes have reloaded. The T61 has extremely good reload on its torpedoes. And I'm going to let him have one of those. And I'm just going to convert the cap back to us. No point in wasting time. He's disappeared behind the island.
Our team captured the area.
Do I really want to get in there? They've now, well, I was going to say they've now evened up, but they've lost a destroyer. I'm not sure which destroyer that was. We've lost a cruiser, and, well, not much else for it. So far, it hasn't been a particularly high scoring game as far as damage is concerned, but still, there's 2 minutes and 47 seconds left. Let's see how that turns out. So I'm going to pop into this cap, and, well, for scoring, caps seem to earn about the same as sinking a ship. So, and it is all about capping. I mean, we are here to win the game. At this stage, when I was recording this game, the Independence Day event was on, so wins would get you closer towards trophies or bells or whatever it was that was the particular token of the day. There we go. We actually get some scores on the board. 2 torpedo hits followed by another 1. Well, that's better than nothing. And so he's looking a bit sick. I'm still out of gun range. 2 more seconds to go. And, well, he's traveling in a straight line. It's not my fault. It's the only way I can put it. Let's see what he does. He travels in a straight line. There's no point in shooting him and alerting him to the fact that there's danger on the horizon. Instead, let's target this other guy. So our torpedoes should be hitting, if they're going to hit any time. Well, there you go. Only 2, 3, and a flood. So a bit wide angle by the time they get there. But still, he's still flooding for 18,000. So I've got 3 caps. The best part of that battleship. And well, 1 minute and 6 seconds, time to use the guns. See if we can get some fires going on this guy. He's going to fire back. He's firing AP, which is for a destroyer sort of harmless. I think we got a fire on him. And we get a kill. There you go. And there's 1 ship left. We've got torpedoes loaded. 42 seconds. Do I really want to get in there? He's turning. Oh yes, I do want to get in there, so we're going to drive in at him. Use our engine accelerator. He's had a go at us. He's not particularly happy. We'll finally get some damage done to us. 27 seconds. Torpedoes on the horizon, and let's just get that, pump that score up. And switch the guns and keep it moving. Now those torpedoes won't sink him. The German torpedoes don't do the most damage. They reload quick. They have fairly good range on the destroyers, at least anyway. So they're all around fairly good. Yeah, they're all around fairly useful, but yeah, they're not particularly good for YOLO rushes. And there you go. That's how you do it. Don't neglect the caps. And don't be afraid to, you know, play a strategy of delay and obfuscation. Yeah. So, most valuable player after all that, and that'll be based on caps too, because 3 caps, 1 sinking, and in the end, a fair amount of damage thanks to all those close-range torpedo shots. Yeah, that's the T61. It is an enjoyable ship to play, and if you're going to get a premium, it is a good premium to get. In fact, sometimes they have a mix of the Aigle, the French Tier 6 and the T61, and that's what I got, and I didn't regret it. 14 torpedo hits, 35 gun hits, a whole lot of capture zones, and a great game. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.